Dave, isn't it amazing when all these little pieces just seem to come together and fit perfectly?
Whether it's a puzzle or Jenga. Yes, yes, either one. So, oh yes, this leads to my Allgood news story. I got a chance to meet with some ladies who meet every Tuesday and Thursday of the month, every second Tuesday and Thursday of the month, and they make quilts for people that they don't even know. And they're right on 29 and F Road, and they're at the Church of Christ, and they let me visit while they, at one stitch at a time, are making a big difference for a lot of people they'll never meet. Check it out, it's Allgood news.
Just inside the doors of this church,
we just call it our quilting ministry, and it was started back in 2004.
And I just love it here because I get a real lift from the ladies here.
and that lift is making handmade quilts for people they'll never see.
We sent quilts to Joplin, Missouri for tornadoes, Nigeria to a medical center, and many, many right here in the community.
To actually go to a hospital and say, this quilt is from our church family, it just kind of overwhelms them.
So, for the last 13 years...
Fun.
Work.
And work.
So these ladies and even some men making quilts for people who are victims of floods, fires, and hurricanes.
Literally all over the world, over 1,000 quilts.
Over 1,000 quilts.
And Della Fisk-Turner, she came to quilting later in life.
I didn't start quilting until after I retired from teaching. That was in 1992.
Say what?
You mind if I ask how old the lady you are?
I'm in my 80s.
No way! So anywhere from 8 to 18 people come together to sew and stitch together a little of their time.
I mean, who doesn't love a nice warm blanket, a nice warm quilt? And all of our quilts have a little patch on the back that just tells them, it's a little blessing statement that this was made in love by the ladies at the Grand Junction Church of Christ.
And there's a lot of love in this room, not only for the quilts.
Well, you have to make sure you got the right ingredients, you have to make sure you measure the right amount.
You see, it's not just the quilts that are homemade, it's these made from scratch cinnamon rolls.
I'm talking homemade, and it's Melva that does that.
If I didn't love these ladies, they wouldn't get cinnamon rolls and bread every time we come. Yeah.
Oh, and Melva's sticky rolls? Let's just say they're
really good.
Thank goodness Melva makes these homemade. Better than anything you can buy. They're delicious. Oh my God, I'm ready to go get to work. Okay, thanks ladies. See you later. Gonna go make a quilt.
So with all this sewing, cutting, and squaring?
And Karen and the entire group would probably agree that quilting is the perfect example of taking a bunch of pieces that don't mean anything separate, bringing them together to mean one thing, and that's love. Right, Karen?
That's right.
Thank you.
So making these quilts for
And
people?
it doesn't matter whether they say thank you or not.
You see, it's never about the thank yous.
It's a wonderful place.
Quilts and cinnamon rolls made with love. That's the All Good News right here on News Channel 5.
My girl Melva was not having any of your shenanigans.
She's all business because she's like, I have to make these rolls 2 hours before I come in for these people. And if I didn't love them, I wouldn't make them. But aren't those great names? You had Millie, you had Melva, you have Della, and they're awesome. Yeah, they make those quilts for people they'll never meet. They've sent them down to Houston, to Oklahoma, and just anywhere, and they say even overseas, and even here in the Grand Valley too. So anybody, they go to the hospital, St. Mary's and Community Hospital as well. So if you'd like to join them or learn how to quilt, they say, just go on over there, give them a call at the Church of Christ right there on 29 and F Road, and it's a lot of fun and you help a lot of people. So there you go.
Thanks so much for waking up with us this morning. Stick around, we'll be right back.